Before the video starts, I just want to say that I didn't focus too much on editing the video, so it won't be like the devlogs. Don't get me wrong, there's still a lot of editing to be done here. I just rather spend my time on other stuff, like working on the actual game. Please, continue, other me. It's time to slow down time just a wee bit. As you can see, this video in particular is not going to be a part of the devlog series. It's something a bit outside of that. What it is I want to revisit some memories, as you could probably see from the title. I've got Unity Hub right here. This is our current version, the one that we're currently working on, and this is one of our very first versions of it. Let's open it. While that's loading, because it takes quite a while, just for reference, this is how it currently looks like. Now this is the first one that is very, very loud. This is the very first version. Well, granted, it was not the very first version, but it's the one that we've worked on the most. Back in the days, of course. This was made about 2 years ago, if I can remember correctly. I'm not really good with time. We didn't work too much on it, so that's why in 2 years we didn't do that much. I mean, it is a lot, but some of you may think 2 years? That's not much. I mean, yeah, I did a lot of changes, but in 2 years, that's a lot. As I said, we didn't work on this every day or even every week, even every month. It was just this kind of thing where we worked on it every once in a while. And then eventually we started working on the change that you currently know, and we're just going at it, not stopping. We're working basically daily on it. We still have school and whatnot, so it's a bit difficult to juggle all of our responsibilities and whatnot, but it's working out nicely, and you guys are helping out a lot with supporting us just by watching our videos and subscribing, for example. It's really motivating us to work on it a lot. Oh, went a bit off script there. It's time to get back on track. As you can see, I picked up the gun. I just kind of did that automatically. The camera is really jittery. That is not good. But you could pick up items. Inventory is on I, and got a working inventory. I think this is probably the best thing that we made in this version. As you can see, when you equip it, and I also realized that there are no animations. I remember there used to be animations, but I guess they got corrupted or something. I'm not sure what happened. But you can actually shoot these boxes. You can see it's slightly moving, and if I spam it, if I can remember correctly, yes, it gets destroyed. This one is a bit smaller, so you could actually push it around. This was we didn't know what we were doing when we were making this. This was a learning process. And as you can see, it's not really good. Graphics, well, they aren't really that stunning, are they? You probably noticed there's one thing that's in this version, but not in the newest, and that's a ship. Now, yeah, the ship isn't really that good looking, or doesn't really work that well, but it's still a ship. You could go out. Let's actually go visit this island right here. You can see there, oh yeah, we've got a couple islands. We'll visit all of them and see what's up. And I'm currently slowing down. It just takes a long time. There we go. Let's jump down. Actually, I probably should rock that lower, so... Oh. We should probably add a mesh collider to all of the components. Alright, perfect parking, and... still doesn't work. To be honest, I don't really feel like, trying to fix a problem why the mesh colliders aren't working. Probably applied to the completely wrong thing, so I'm just going to stay on my ship. So you can see this house right here is the style that I went for back then. The wood is very, very boring. Nothing much really going on. And that's clipping, yeah, it was very badly designed and created. As opposed to now, this is the current design. You could see a resemblance. Still got the main thing and a side thing. So this island is also like extremely boring, extremely tiny. I don't even know what's the purpose of it. I guess it's just a test. Time to move on to the next island. Got 2 islands over there, and one over there. I think that one's the most interesting one, so I'll go over there. I would say this place actually, this place looks pretty cool. I really like the trees. I think I should go back with these kind of trees, or at least something like this. I really like these with the vines over here. Yeah, I really like the style of these trees. I might go back through these kind of trees and chains. Like this one, oh, just look at that. I'm surprised I created that. And now the trees are worse. I mean, I guess the trees I created in the current chains were something just I did pretty quickly, just to get it in there. So I'll definitely be changing out the trees and making them better. Let me know if I should take inspiration from my own trees and bring them back, perhaps make them even better. Anyways, this is very unoptimized because, yeah, all of these are actually here, and I put it in with a particle system, and it's just not running well. Oh, looks like the collisions do work here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the collisions work here. Also added a forest, which you'll see in devlog number 5. But here, I didn't do the same thing I did there, which I didn't know about, which was LOD, level of detail, meaning the further something is, the less resolution, I mean, basically swaps it out for a different model with less topology. And it's a model that I created beforehand, and it basically saves a lot of resources, especially for something like this. Because for example, the trees all the way back there, you don't need so many vertices over there. You don't need such high detailed topology. Can I get back into the ship? Can I clip through it? No, not really. I believe there it is. Yeah, it's just kind of like going out of existence. But there's the island. I'm gonna go to this island, and while I'm going there, like I said before in this video, we didn't really work too much on the game in the meanwhile, but we were thinking a lot about it. Oh, there's another island back there. We're thinking a lot, making ideas, staying up at night just laughing around off, and just a lot of ideas were coming to head. This is very buggy and weird. What the f? This is like a little island, mountain island. It should be a bit bigger. It's a bit way too small. There's a lot of stuff that I made different. For example, the rocks aren't the same mesh as the grass anymore. They're separate because here it was just one thing, and the colors were just changing, and it looks very unnatural. I might do the same. I might separate grass and dirt, but I'm not sure about that because I don't know what I'll do with that because there isn't as much detail required for that. Whoa. Okay, this is an igloo island, which I'd like to slow down and show because from what I remember, I was really proud of this. The insides of this, okay, I don't know why I was so proud of it. It's terrible. It's absolute shit. Okay, time to go to the other islands and show them off. I should probably start slowing down. I should definitely start slowing down. I'm de-accelerating this entire time. It's just not working. I believe the textures, I mean the white is not supposed to be so white. I'm not sure what happened, but it's definitely not supposed to be like this. I'm not really sure what this is. This is supposed to be like a ruined desert. I'm trying to go up right now, by the way. This is supposed to be a ruined desert little place. Island. A desert island with like these not cave stalagmites. Stalagmites that aren't in a cave. I think it was a pretty cool idea, just executed very, very poorly. Got a couple of destroyed buildings down there, which I can't really see because this ship is just terrible. And then now there's this island right over here, which I'm gonna try to go up to. So this is another desert island. I believe this was inspired by Ark. Was it no, not Ragnarok. There's this one map that basically have these crevices in the desert thing, and I really like that, so I created it. Also, the scale is broken. This should be much bigger, at least 3 times bigger. That's what I had imagined, but it's absolutely tiny. Same for the mountain. I'm not sure why the scales are ruined here. Anyway, I think that's about all of the islands. Yeah, that's all the islands that I've created back then. I created quite a lot of islands, but all of these are very poorly made, and I didn't spend a lot of time on it at all, so they're not really that good. Now I'm going to spend a lot more time on the islands. It's going to be difficult to do, but it will be worth it because, yeah, it's going to look cool. Very, very nice and very beautiful. It might still be quite a while until the 5th devlog comes out because we're not managing to get a lot of stuff done. I mean, we're working a lot, but currently there's a lot of bugs that are appearing, and just a lot of work for this, for the next part that we're planning to do. So it might be quite a while until devlog 5. That's why I've created this video, just, you know, fill in the gap a little bit. Like I said, this is how we learned everything that we currently know. Even though it doesn't really look that good, I would say it's still a success for that reason. And that's about all the playtest had to offer. Huh? You're still here? Go on, the video has already ended. Go do something else. I don't know, check out Patreon or something.